Hey guys, welcome to a new Panama Cards video. This is episode number 10, what to expect of the Gold Cup. But before we get into it, please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Now, the world of soccer is divided in 5 continents, which each have their cups. You know, Argentina won Copa America last night. We have the Euro final today. The African Cup is coming in January. The Asian Cup is only in 2023. But we have now the Gold Cup, which is starting for North and Central America. So that's one we're gonna look into. So in this Gold Cup, we have 16 teams divided in 4 groups. The 2 first of each group will qualify for the knockout stage. So we start with Group A, which is made of Mexico, Salvador, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guatemala, who jumped in at the last minute because the Curacao team had an epidemic of COVID and had to withdraw the tournament. So now we have Guatemala in this group. Even though Mexico lost last night some points against Trinidad and Tobago, drawing 0-0 at the end of the game, I still believe they will end up first in this group, and the fight for the second spot will be between Salvador and Trinidad and Tobago, in my opinion. So we will see about that. Let's check Group B. This group is composed of the USA, Haiti, Canada, and Martinique. So this might be a tougher group to find the first, second, and third. We'll see. I think the USA will still go first, but I have Haiti going second and Canada going third, and I will explain you why a bit later. But before that, let's take a look at Group C, which is composed of Jamaica, Suriname, Costa Rica, and Guadeloupe. In this group, I have Jamaica taking the first spot, and a surprise, I'm thinking about Suriname to go second and Costa Rica this time not to qualify. Now, last but not least, we get to Group D, which has the teams of Panama, Honduras, Granada, and the invited team of Qatar, who's been invited in preparation of their World Cup 2022. Now, in this group, I have obviously Panama finishing first. I will have Honduras going second and Qatar third, Granada not qualifying this time. So now let's look into the players that those teams have brought with them. So let's start with Mexico. Despite not having with them Raúl Jiménez or Diego Lainez or some other players, Mexico still came with a really good experienced team, not their U19 or anything. You still have guys like Jesus Corona or Hirving Lozano. Unfortunately, Hirving Lozano got injured in the first game last night, and we don't know yet if we're gonna see him again in the tournament. But then you have Rogelio Funes Mori, who also is an interesting player, born Argentinian. His brother is actually playing for the Argentinian national team, but he's also one to watch in the Mexican national team. Now, the US national team is the one that is most probably missing the most of its player. No Weston McKennie, no Christian Pulisic, no Giovanni Reyna, and more and more and more. We're gonna look in this team for Matthew Hoppe, who is the only one coming from Europe, but you have also Giassi Zardes and Daryl Dike, who are also playing in the MLS, who can be quite good. That could be still a good team, but not as good as if it was complete. But the Canadian team is also missing some players. It's 2 superstars, Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David are not there. So the biggest superstar you will see in the Canadian team will be Sile Larin, the Besiktas striker. So that is why I have them not qualifying, and I have Haiti taking the second spot with that guy also, Dukens Nazon, really interesting player playing in Belgium. He's been an important striker for Haiti, so I have them qualifying this time. Then in Group C, I'll be mostly watching Jamaica with Leon Bailey, who's gonna be like normally he's always performing in this tournament, and then Shamar Nicholson, also a really tall and strong striker that you can see in the front. I have Suriname qualifying in this group because Suriname has most of its players playing in the Dutch academies because of the links that you have between Suriname and the Netherlands. And also Costa Rica is not really in a good period at the moment. It's not the Costa Rica team we used to know, so I have them not qualifying this time and maybe giving a surprise to Suriname. So let's see how that happens. Then for Group D, we have the team of Panama. While I'll be watching most of the players, there's two players on my radar, they have been on my radar for a while. It's Adalberto Carrasquilla and Cesar Yanis. Both are really talented creative midfielders, offensive midfielders, and you will see, if you want to watch some really nice football, just watch those guys. They're playing really fine. And in this group, I'll also be watching the Honduran team with Albert Ellis, who's been really performing lately. So that's a team I will watch, and I will especially watch when they play against Panama. So those are the teams and players I will be watching in this Gold Cup. So remember, I'm not a professional scout or anything. These are only my personal opinions and the players I just want to watch and that excite me personally. If you have different ones and you know more, just feel free to add your comments, and it's always good to have a debate and a discussion. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you next time, but don't forget to like and subscribe if you like our content. Bye, guys.